What's up everybody, Blake Chadwick, Bone Sticks Crappie Rods, and today we're on Hugo Lake. I'm fishing all new spots today because I just need to. Sometimes you gotta go fish some new stuff. So what we've done is we've come up in this cove. You can see the main lake out here. We've come up in this cove right here that has a creek running up through it. And so right now I'm just following the creek up through here with the LiveScope and scanning. I've already found some fish. I've caught one. So we're gonna keep hitting new spots today. So let's, I'll put the camera up here and we'll see if we can get on some of these fish. So in all honesty, what I'm doing is I've got LiveScope shooting 30 foot out. We're in 18 foot of water right now. The water temp's 53 degrees right here. There's some places that I found on this lake that are 60 degrees and the fish weren't up shallow like you thought they would, like you think they would be. So I've never fished this spot right here ever. But I'm in this creek channel that I'm following right now, scanning back and forth and finding some fish in here. They aren't giant fish by any means, but they are definitely in here. There's no structure out here. These fish are just suspended anywhere from 14 foot down to 5 foot down. Whew. Took him a while, but he finally hit it. I mean, they're not really tournament fish, but it's still cool finding new places and catching fish off of them. Using the 12 foot spiral wrap rod from Bone Sticks Crappie Rods allows you to use your bait cast up. You don't have to flip it down or reverse reel. The guides stay down. And I'm using some MCM tackle jigs, hand-tied 1/4 ounce jigs. 15 pound braid, high vis braid. I fished this whole cove and this point right here that comes out, and we caught some fish. They just weren't very big. Let's go look for some new stuff. I said I was gonna look for some new stuff today. It can be a learning experience day. You know what I actually have on here is the SmartStrike. It's supposed to tell you good areas to look for to fish. I've only used it one other time and it didn't really help me much, but you know what? I am going to do that just to see what it shows us. All right, so what it did is it gave me areas on the map to go check. I mean, obviously it's not gonna tell you if there's fish there just from executing a search on your graph. But what it does is it gives you contour lines that are good for the settings that you put in. So I put in that it's springtime, clear skies, murky water, and calm wind. So it gave me some places just to start looking. You know, sometimes it helps a lot on new lakes or lakes that you fished a lot, but you want to go find some new stuff. So we're gonna go follow these spots that it said to look. And you never know. I mean, you might happen onto some new stuff that you've never fished before. Like I said, I've used SmartStrike, and I think it's called SmartStrike, in the past. And honestly, it didn't help. But maybe it's because I didn't give it a fair shake. And some 55 degree water, creek running through here, shallow banks on each side. I mean, it's got the makings to have some fish. Now, I'm not great at side scan, I'll be honest with you. But what I can tell is on LiveScope. So it might just be more beneficial for me to go down here, work my way back up through these areas it's saying to look at. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna work the LiveScope up this bank. It's showing this bank over here to my right as an area that should be holding crappie right now. So I'm gonna get on the LiveScope and actually just work my way up it, because I can cover it a lot faster and more efficiently, I think. All right, so we're just gonna work our way up this bank right here with the LiveScope. I'm trying to do it quick, cover a lot of water fast, and then if we don't find anything, move on out. This is actually gonna be a pretty decent fish if we can get over here to it. There he is. There we go. We're getting into some better fish now. All right, new spots. New spots with the Humminbird SmartStrike Master. Lake Master, I don't know, something Master. Oh gosh, here's a giant. Oh gosh, that's a giant. Oh gosh. Come on, get in the boat. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ah, giant. He absolutely hammered that pile driver. I don't know if that's gonna go too. We're gonna measure or weigh it real quick. Oh man, I cannot believe we just following what it said on that Lake Master SmartStrike card. 220. I will take that. Cool, cool, cool. Oh man, that's awesome. Just following this contour line that it showed me on the maps. Never fished this spot before. Giant 220. Take that right there. God, that was giant. We're in 14 foot of water. That fish was in about 6 foot deep. I think changing up the profile, which sucks, is I don't particularly like using these baits because you have to slide them back up all the time. And like I caught 3 or 4 fish and it's done. But I mean, sometimes you just got to find the right profile bait. I mean, that fish right there absolutely hammered it. Ooh, here's another good one. It's not gonna be a 2, I don't think, but he's making me chase him. Here he comes. There he is. Oh, come on. Not a 2, but it's a dang good one. Just following this contour line that it gave us. We haven't even made it a quarter of the way up it yet. Let's see here. Just for it fun. And I need some more fish to put on here. 149. I probably got 3 more of these in the live well already. We have officially worked our way through the area that the map told us to work through. I want to try something on the other side of the lake. I've never fished over there before, so. Let's go do that. All right, we're up here on another little area it says to look at, so it's not a very big spot. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good weighable fish. Get back in the boat. Good grief. It's another good fish right there. Another good one. Let's weigh him. $194. That fish was in like 7 foot of water, so it's getting ready to move up. It's fat belly on it. And that fish out there was a lot more aggressive than any of the other fish. I don't know why, but he actually like chased after the bait. Time to move. All right, we are back at the same area I was fishing earlier. Shouldn't have left this spot. I should have stayed here and fished it out, because I left some really good fish. You're not supposed to leave fish to find fish, and I left fish to go find fish. There it is. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, another giant. Oh my gosh. Oh. Haha. That one might go too, especially with. 207. Nice. All right, everybody, thanks for checking out the video. If you have the Humminbird SmartStrike card, give it a shot. I found a new spot to fish today. I'll probably be coming back to it. Ended up catching 2 fish over 2 pounds off of it. So I'll take that for a spot that I've never fished before. If you want to check out the rods I was using today, you can go to the link in the description below. I'll have the Facebook page, the website, all that on there. So you can go on there and check out the rods. I'm about to go load the boat up and get out of here. See y'all.